How's it going, everyone? So today we are doing our first full cycle in the Candy Aqua CN120, and we're doing a load on delicate wash at 40, no options, and I'm going to be washing something I actually tried to wash in the delicate wash on the Hoover. And that is this big blanket, so I think it just about fits in. But it'd be interesting to see how it washes. So yeah, so put that in. In terms of detergent, we'll be using Daz. I've even got the 32 Rapid 32 scoop that came with these machines, and so I'll use like 2 of those, as you can see there. And we use Lenor Summer Breeze, which I'll put in now. So 3, 2, 1, and we can go. Should be a good one. You'll see it's different to the delicate wash on the Hoover Special Edition. This is the delicate wash I've been searching for. Oh, that is good. A lot of superficial foam, but it all kind of die down when it's all drenched. I think it might stop filling now. Oh no, it keeps going. Okay, I might have added quite a lot of detergent. There we go. It should die down. I probably added a bit too much Daz. Oh well. It is all properly wet in there. That smells very Dazzy. Probably because I also have got the Daz packet right here still open. But yeah, it's a cool little machine. The suspension is not amazing, but bearings and everything are all good, which is more than can be said for the other machine, which is over there. Yeah, you see now all the suds going down. But it is actually wet. I'll prove it. If you look, you see when it stops. like all the... Yeah, there you go. You can see that drip. That's like the proof that it's wet. That's how you do... That's like it passes the smell test. If that bit gets wet. It's getting dark. Might turn the big light on as well. I don't know. But yeah, I've always loved this cycle and excited to be doing it with this sort of load. But this is, you may recognise what this cycle is. It is the exact same as the Hoover Extra Acrylics wash. But it's nice to actually have a candy that has this cycle. So yeah, if you have any, and it's got, so this is like an actual delicate wash, not like the delicates on the Hoover Special Edition. Sorry, mate. And these are all the options on the machine. And there's the cycles. Rapid 32 goes up to 50 degrees, by the way. And Z is drain, triangle is bleach. But it's basically just a rinse, like literally that is all it is. Position the camera down like that, I think that's better. Oh, that's better. They're warming up a bit. I've got a I mean, you can hear the heater kicking now. This is, I probably actually, I think of it as being rarer, but it's not. But probably the start of the candy, because it wasn't on my Nana's old candy, which came out in 2006. This was like 2004, 2005. It was on my old candy. The fact it wasn't on my Nana's, which was like an auto sprint, if you've ever seen those, leads me to believe it wasn't on the Candy Smarts and the Candy Activas. But it does seem to be on the modern candies, like my Candy Grando. This cycle, that's where it's from. It's from this cycle. So that's pretty cool. What with the flash? I think that's a bit too weird, the colour. Yeah, I prefer it without. But when I first got the Hoover Special Edition, obviously the first full cycle video I did was the Delicate Wash, so it's one of the only ones. But when I initially did it with this exact blanket, and I thought it was this cycle, but it was actually just a standard Delicate Wash. So I'm glad to be doing it how it's intended. You got anything? Oh, it's still quite cold. Just did a little advance to 8.5, pretty much. Yeah, it's still quite cool. It's still quite cold. I guess it will take a while for the heat to actually come up. And there's the big light. You can hear the fridge in the background. Is that better? That's way worse, just without the light at all. Sorry, I'm messing around with this. I'll turn it back on. Oh, lovely. Oh yeah, that is 100% better. I think this cycle ends up being around 45-50 minutes. So let's come back then. I mean, now who am I kidding? I'll probably be watching the whole cycle. I believe it only does 400 RPM final spin. That's nice. I'll clean the door. There's like some little marks, but it's alright. Oh yeah, that's warming up. Apologies for my sore hands. I mean, I don't know why I'm apologising, but like, yeah, I don't have any cream on me right now. Nice. But that's getting pretty sudsy. I'm kind of surprised. Oh yeah, that's nice and warm now. Well, warm, like noticeably warm rather than just like, oh maybe it's hotter than tap water. Let me test it. Alright, 29. You could probably add a bit to it. Like maybe add 3 or 4 degrees. And that's the actual temperature. Because all the suds like obscuring everything. I wonder if it looks better if I tilt it down. Yeah, I think that does look better. Mini advance to number 9. But I actually have a bit of a history with this cycle. Like on our old candy, I used to always like put plushes in here or shoes, and then just use loads of that like twin tub detergent, and the water would be here, the suds would be here, and then it would be a challenge of like, could it dilute it? And like in the final rinse, the suds would still be like here, but it would still be good. I used to love doing that. I'll just put in loads of washing up liquid in. So the fact there's a machine with delicate wash and rapid 32, I mean really, you could think of like this as like the specials really, rather than delicates, and then just rapid 32 tagged on the end. But I never used rapid 32 on the old CN120 candy that we had, because I was so confused. I was like, what the hell even is... It was called Cycle 32 minutes. No, it was just called Cycle 32. And it wasn't actually listed on the drawer. So it was like... I was like... And then in the manual, when I saw it, I was like, okay, is that 32 minutes 50 degrees? Or is that 50 minutes 32 degrees? Or is it like 32 degrees 32 minutes? I didn't know. Oh god, that is sudsy. Man, I did not need to use that much detergent. Makes for a fun watch though, so I mean I'm kinda glad I did. Oh, that's warmer. I always love wash cycles where like it fills up as it tumbles. Like those are like my favourite ones. And then it's like you just watch it absorb it, but like in the end it keeps filling, so it's still got like it still does a good wash. Jesus, that's sudsy. Good thing this doesn't do end-time spins, or that would be suds looking like crazy. I think it will spin soon. Yep. Only 30 degrees. Okay, 32 is probably I mean, all that sun's clouding it up. Distribution after the wash. Lovely and sudsy. Oh my god, look at this suds lot. First rinse. It'd be interesting, like, because it's already wet, it'll probably have a higher water level. that's good. Yeah, that does look better for this bit. Is that all the water? Oh, and up to the door. That's a lot of water. I guess because all the suds. I've never seen it use that much water. That's a high water level. Deep rinse. Just what it needed. You know, I think about it, I remember the rinses being this deep. Yeah. This is also probably the best cycle to wash shoes on at 30, just set it to 30 degrees, or even set it to 40, because it clearly doesn't reach the full 40. Actually, that's a bit unfair given the blanket and all the suds covering it and stuff. It's pretty cool, not freezing. Yeah, that's a really deep rinse. It's really kind of getting a wash. Oh, it's got some dirt up there. I think from the blanket, but also because I just did a maintenance wash. Drain again. Oh yeah, this is like, oh, this is proper like in the sit hot point. Click, we just advanced. It's like literally just sit there while it drains from a high level rinse. It's making me nostalgic for my Indesit. But yeah, I do remember. Oh, it's so nice to see this delicate wash. I haven't seen this in years. And they ain't even distributing it. It's just rolling it. Is it meant to be doing that? Maybe because it's all bundled up in a ball. It's gone weird. So they're gonna stop now. Second rinse. It's a bit odd, but oh well, pretty cool. Second rinse, and it does 3 in total. Oh yeah, it's all bundled up in a ball. Yeah, well, this will get a lot of the suds out. What? Oh, was it just because it was less sudsy? And that was why it used so much on the first rinse? Okay, this is weird. Still a lot of suds for the second rinse, but it's fine. Yeah, slightly lower water level. Was that the emergent? Oh! That must be the emergency rinse level. And it didn't even suds log, but it could just tell anyway. That's pretty cool. Because that would be in line with like... I remember our old candy ones filling up to that level with like water up to here and suds up to there. And all these years I've never worked out, and it's like, oh, it must have been an emergency rinse. Because the Hoover Extra, like Blanky 974s, has got some videos of that. And they're programmed the same way as these. These are a few years ahead of the Hoover Special Editions, like that one there. That's on second rinse. Drain. just tumble. It doesn't actually distribute. Or it's trying, but it's like bundled up. Because it's so heavy. I mean, it's already, you see how much it's shaking, they're already out of whack shock absorbers. Fire rate starting now. Stop the rinse. Pretty sure this cycle does something cool at the end. Like it actually does anti-crease on Z. Which is like the drain only. Ooh, nice. Nice. Right. Just below the door. And final rinse. And yeah, that water level makes sense given that how much that fabric absorbs. Sorry I'm messing around with this the whole time. It's just a learning experience. I mean, I've obviously done this before, but never here. That's pretty good, I think. Good. That water's still a little bit dirty. That might be the dye, to be fair. And that might also be the softener. But either way, it's got a good wash. And it only spins at 400, so I'm definitely respinning this on cotton spin. Huh, I said 45 minutes, but I was actually right. It is literally 45 minutes, like when it's all done. Drain, final spin. Final spin. Oh, final rinse advance. My bad. Actually, it'll probably be more like 46, 47 minutes. That was weird. And now it won't go straight into tumbling. It will tumble the other way right before it starts raining. It will go down. Okay, it's properly spinning. How unbalanced is that going to be? Very unbalanced. Yeah, it can't spin that short. Oh, I guess it's only going up to 400, so it takes that into account. Okay, this might be a bit crazy. Man, it's so nice to do this. I'm so happy about this machine. And it's got rapid 32 as well. Like literally the best 30-minute wash because it goes up to 50 degrees. Yeah, unbalanced. I bet it starts like if you put it on wall spin, which is, look, it looks like it's on wall spin, but because it's on the cycle, this is delicate wash is separate. All of these cycles are actually different. So extra delicate, I think, is hand wash and just goes straight onto Z. Just doesn't do a spin. But I'm pretty sure hand wash and wool rinses are the same. Okay, unbalanced. No way it spins that if it didn't just spin the previous lot. Yeah, it's not happening. Could be promising. Okay, no, I don't think it will be, but okay, that looks better than before. Spin. A little bit of dirt under there, but it's mostly just actual artificial dirt, if that makes sense, because the physical dirt has all been cleaned off in the maintenance wash. That's 400 RPM, and that is the fastest it does. So it will spin at this. Basically, it does synthetic. It's kind of like synthetics does distribution after the wash, and then 400 RPM in terms after the rinses. This does distribution after every part of the cycle and 400 after the final spin, and no 800 obviously. But it basically does a lengthened 400, so it's like 2 minutes or whatever, which is actually like the synthetic in terms spin. we go. And it doesn't cancel out. I don't know if it advances the drain though. There you go. Anti-crease. That's the end. So the door lock is a bit weird. It seems like you literally have to turn it off to open it, so the light seems to stay on. Yeah, and let's see how we did. All right, there we go. So we can open it now. I get that now? Oh yeah, that is quite wet. Could be worse. It's like these bits are the worst than the edges, but some of it is alright. Oh, that smells lovely. I don't actually know if I will respin it. It has done a pretty good job. Like, yeah, that is lovely. So yeah, great job. Obviously the machine isn't filling. That's the toilet refilling. So yeah, but hope you guys enjoyed. It's now on, I think that's on stop, or is that on Z? Hold on. Okay, that is on stop. So, yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Peace out. This is Delicate Wash on the Candy Aqua CN120 1200. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed and see you in the next one.